At 52 years old, I'm returning to Wudang for the second time to learn more Kung Fu and learn about Taoism. Day today, and it may look like I'm in China, but I'm not. Actually, I'm in downtown Toronto, in Chinatown, and I'm doing this because today's actually the last day that I'm going to be here for a while. I'm heading out tomorrow on the plane, going back to Wudang to do more training in Wudang. So I'm here in Chinatown just to get some last minute gifts and say goodbye to everyone at the Shaolin School, the Shaolin Temple KungFu Institute, and make arrangements for coming back. So we'll see. I'll be back again in about 2.5 weeks, and tomorrow will be a long flight, and staying overnight in Beijing, and then another flight from Beijing to Xi'an, where I'll take a long car ride to Wudang and to the school. So after about 3 days of travel, then I should be back at the school to start some training again. Give me one more time. Okay, we're heading to the airport now. Thank you to my lovely wife for driving me. Thanks. And my two lovely boys for accompanying me. There we go. Yeah, and it's going to be time to get on the plane soon. Here goes my nice family.
B40, final call.
里边是往后走啊。那是您是要往那里边过，里边不能往后走。行。
Oh, boarded and ready to go. Hainan Airlines, one of the best airlines I think for coming to China. Look at this going in. We're going to take off soon. I made it, got through the landing and customs, and I'm in the Beijing airport right now, so I'm looking for my hotel. Apparently I can walk to it, so I'm going from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1. Let's see if we can find the hotel. It's funny, I just breezed through immigration as well, no lineup or anything. It's funny for a country with like 1 billion people, the airport's not really that busy right now. So, should be about a 5 or 10 minute walk, I think, and then I can hopefully get a shower and get settled in, and get some sleep, and then tomorrow it's back here to the airport for a flight to Xi'an, and then taxi to Wudang to get to the school. Alright, the hotel's in sight. Wasn't too bad, that was about a 10-minute walk. A little bit sketchy, but not too bad. So, I'm gonna go check in and then see what the room's like. Oh, I'm here. I'm settled in to the hotel at Beijing airport. So I'm in China again. So you might be wondering if you've been following a series of me coming to China to train Kung Fu, how and why am I here again? You know, I came here last year, right around the same time. I came for the month of April last year. And it was really kind of a once-in-a-lifetime trip. It was, you know, a huge undertaking on my part, big sacrifice for my family, and a sacrifice for my business and everything too. But it was something really important for me to kind of undertake. And then I ended up having the opportunity in October to come back to China again for a tournament for the Shaolin school that I take part in. And as things work out, you know, the finances worked out and timing worked out and everything like that, where I'm able to come back here again. So, you know, really, after coming here the first time, it just seems so difficult and so scary. But now it really seems, you know, a little bit more manageable, easier to navigate. I still don't know hardly any Chinese, so that could be difficult. But you know, I've really kind of developed a liking or taste for the Wudang style. Since my master passed away, I've gone into the Shaolin style, and then it's really neat to have like a real counterpoint to that style with the Wudang style. So I'll be here for about 2 weeks, with travel days a little bit more than 2 weeks to train. Rather than taking a giant train ride like I did last time, where it was 21 hours on the train to get from Beijing to Wudang, I'll be taking a flight. I found a flight actually that should work to the neighboring city to Wudang, Xi'an, and then that flight will get in kind of, you know, early evening tomorrow, and I'll be taking a cab into the school. I think it's about an hour drive by the taxi. But the way the taxis work here, it's not very expensive, at least out there. I think it's supposed to cost about $20 for an hour-long ride, so that's a pretty good deal, I think. And then I'll settle into the school, and then I'll hopefully have some time to discuss things with Master Yuan and figure out what should my training be like this year. This year, you know, I've had a couple of setbacks actually. I've torn the tendons in both my shoulders. One last September on this side, I tore the tendon on the top. It's called supraspinatus. And then just about 3 weeks ago, I tore the supraspinatus again, but this time on the right-hand side. So actually, hang on, I'll put up a little diagram here. It's just a little chart. It won't be too gross to show you what it's like. So here it is. So you can see where the break is. So I've torn each one about halfway through. This one a little more than halfway through. This one about halfway through. Apparently they don't ever heal, so I just gotta kind of take it easy. This one kind of clicks and pops a lot right now, but there isn't too much pain, though there is some pain. And this one is still in pretty heavy pain. So if I was doing this fresh, I probably would have waited a while before coming here, but I had everything all booked and paid for, really. So I could have canceled, but I would have lost a lot of money. So I thought I can kind of come, maybe sort of dial back the intensity level a little bit, take it easy. But I do have a few days now, what with the travel time And then when I get to the school, it'll be performance day, which will be some great videos of some of the students doing the performances. And then there'll be the one rest day per week that we get. So with that, it gives me kind of a few days of buffer here. So if I try to really rest up my shoulder, I'm hoping that I'll be in pretty good shape. So I'm going to get cleaned up because I've had a 12-13 hour flight and a long sweaty walk from, well, not long, but a sweaty walk from the airport. It's pretty hot here right now. It's really hazy and I can really kind of feel the Beijing pollution today. It's just all gray smog everywhere, and it really kind of smells of pollution outside. I'm gonna have a shower and then try to settle in. These beds are actually hard. You know, I talk about the hard Chinese beds. These ones are, you know, firm, but actually not too crazy. So I think I'll hopefully enjoy that. And then tomorrow when I get to the school, it's gonna be super hard bedtime. So good night. And I'll see you tomorrow when I head back to the airport to take the flight to Xi'an. Well, it's time to get the flight to Wudang. I'm going to Xi'an Airport from Beijing. I had some nice noodles for lunch, and I'm gonna head out around 6 o'clock and hopefully land about 8. It's like in a Beijing railway station. There's a KungFu kitchen here, and they have cute posters. Refuse to be depressed. Refuse to be retouched. Refuse to be melted. Refuse to be told inspirational stories. Alright, pretty cool. Good place for lunch. These are pretty cool. This is just in case you need to do some last minute karaoke. You can come here and rent this station and get your singing on. Alright, I got a lot of time to kill, so here I go. Just kidding. This turtle looking thing is a portable massager. Well, I'm here. I'm at the school now. So I'm all settled in. I ended up with the same room as I did last time. I was asking, hey, in the off chance if it's possible, can I get the same room? And I did, so it's great. So my surroundings are familiar, so I feel pretty comfortable. And I should be ready to go for the morning. Met some friends in the front. One of my friends from Spain and another friend from Australia. So it's nice to have some familiar faces here as well. Tomorrow morning I'm going to get up early and do my first Qigong session. Right now it's almost 9:30. So I've been going going non-stop for about 2 days now, so I'm going to try to get some sleep and get up and hopefully be able to get through everything tomorrow. Tomorrow's performance day, so I don't think I'm going to perform because it's early on for things right now, unless they kind of push me into doing something. We'll see. But I'm going to take some good video of everybody performing, and there's some new students, and some of the foreign students that have been here for a while are getting really good, so I'm really dying to record some of the stuff that they're doing. So I'm not going to talk too much more because it's late and I'm beat and I got jet lag, and so I'm gonna hit the sack. Let's see, is this bed still hard? Yeah, it's pretty hard, but I think it's not too bad. So we'll see if I can get a comfortable sleep. So we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll start the training.